former two-weight world champion targets Canelo fight before it's too late. I'm back, baby. Saul Canelo Alvarez has a long list of potential suitors and will do until the day he hangs up the gloves. The elite Mexican is currently undisputed super-middleweight champion and is on a run of 6 wins over Gennady Golovkin, Ryder, Jermell Charlo, Jaime Munguia, Edgar Berlanga and Scull.He has now been targeted by Jermall's brother, Jermall, who will make his debut at 168 pounds in a few days' time. Speaking to the media, two-division champ Charlo laid out his comeback plans: win this weekend, beat Caleb Plant, and then catch Canelo before he retires. I want Canelo. I want Plant first, and then maybe Canelo before it's too late. Charlo, who proudly announced "I'm back, baby" at this week's open workout, has suffered mental health issues outside of the ropes that caused long bouts of inactivity. Despite that, he says at 35 years old he feels better than ever. The first obstacle is Thomas "Cornflake" Lamanna, the 33-year-old from New Jersey with 39 wins from 45 bouts. In Charlo's view, he will be no match. I'm actually smarter now. Now my mind frame has met up with my physical ability. I might just have tapped into my prime. I'm super focused. It's one of the best camps I've had. The people around me, they stood by me. This is one of the best camps I've had to date. I don't know if I stop him, but I definitely hurt him. That's what I'm here for. Fan favorite Plant competes on the same card, facing Jose Armando Reséndez in the hope of building on his last win against Trevor McCumbee. A fight between him and Charlo has history and is all but made should both men do a job come Saturday night. As for Canelo, he is closing in on the September mega fight with Terence Crawford. Following that, he will have 2 fights left in his deal with Riyadh season. I must prove I'm better than him. Canelo names the one man he wants after Terence Crawford. Canelo Alvarez is just months away from his monumental showdown with Terence Crawford. The 34-year-old from Guadalajara, Mexico will lock horns with Bud in a defense of his undisputed super-middleweight championship on Saturday, September 13th at an unconfirmed location in the United States. Canelo achieved undisputed status at 168 pounds for the second time in his career when he defeated IBF champion Scull via unanimous decision in Riyadh at the beginning of the month. As he gears up for what could be the biggest fight of his entire career against Crawford, Canelo is already eyeing up his next move and is targeting a showdown with one man in particular. Speaking to The Ring magazine, Canelo admitted his interest in a rematch with former undisputed light heavyweight champion Dmitry Bivol, as he sets his sights on avenging the defeat he suffered to the Russian superstar back in 2022. I hope I have the opportunity to have the rematch with Bivol. That's the only fight at 175 I would really take, but we'll see. I want to tell myself, hey, you learned something from that fight, what things you don't need to do again. I have that thing in myself which says, hey, you need to show that you're a better fighter than him. Bivol handed Canelo the second defeat of his career 3 years ago, successfully defending his WBA light heavyweight title in the process. The 34-year-old is now said to be preparing for a trilogy showdown with Artur Beterbiev, after he defeated his countryman in their rematch on February 22 to become the undisputed champion at 175 pounds.